running on empty. You are not alone, but ignoring the warning signs can lead you straight to burnout. You might insist, "I'm fine," yet deep down, something feels off. This is where emotional intelligence becomes crucial. Your friends may see you as the life of the party, always there to support others, but when was the last time you checked in with yourself? Staying busy might feel like an achievement, but it often masks the emotional exhaustion that's creeping in. Each late night and sacrifice is up, and you may not realize how close you are to the edge. Are you feeling restless, irritable, or physically drained? These aren't just signs of fatigue, they're urgent alerts from your body. It's easy to dismiss them, thinking you'll feel better tomorrow. But what if tomorrow never comes? Picture yourself staring blankly at your screen, mind racing while productivity slips away. Each day feels heavier, pushing you closer to a breaking point. Ignoring your emotions is like driving with a warning light on. Eventually, think back to a time when you felt overwhelmed but didn't want to admit it. Did you push through, or did you take a moment to recognize the signs? That choice could shape your future. As tension builds, it's vital to confront these feelings. It's okay to not always be okay. Accepting this reality can lead to renewal, but you must act before it's too late. Start small, take a moment each day to check in with your emotions. Identify what feels heavy and what feels light. This simple act can create clarity and help prevent a downward spiral into burnout. Awareness is your greatest strength. Reflect on what truly matters to you and make it a priority. Your emotional intelligence is the compass guiding you back to balance. Recognizing your emotional state isn't a weakness, it's a critical step toward a mental reset. So ask yourself, what do you really need right now? Have you ever felt that nagging pressure, like a storm brewing just beneath the surface? Many people go through their days unaware of the subtle signals their minds are sending. Ignoring these signals could lead to burnout before you even realize it. Imagine waking up each morning, dragging yourself out of bed, and feeling like you're just going through the motions. This is just tiredness, it's a warning sign. Many of us mistake these feelings for simple exhaustion, but they can indicate something much deeper. Hidden stressors can erode your emotional intelligence, making you more vulnerable. Now, picture this: you're in a meeting, and your mind starts to wander. You feel irritable, and suddenly, the smallest comment sets you off. You might chalk it up to a bad day, but it's actually a sign of a larger issue. Your emotional intelligence is being affected, often without you even noticing. Have you ever snapped at a loved one for no clear reason? Or felt overwhelmed by tasks that seemed easy just yesterday? These moments may seem isolated, but they're all connected. Your emotional landscape is like a fragile ecosystem, and every disturbance pushes you closer to burnout. Here's where it gets tricky. Many believe they can just push through, thinking resilience is the answer. But what if resilience isn't about enduring more? What if it's really about knowing when to take a break? Ignoring these stress signals only exacerbates the problem. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff. Each stress signal is a warning, urging you to step back. Ignoring them is like taking a leap into burnout. The hidden truth is that emotional intelligence acts as your safety rope, helping you know when to pause, breathe, and recalibrate your emotional state. So, what can you do? Start by listening to yourself. Take a moment to breathe and acknowledge that feeling overwhelmed is completely valid. It's not about fighting those feelings, it's about embracing them. This shift in perspective can be transformative. As you begin to recognize these signals, you'll find that emotional intelligence is just a buzzword, it's a lifeline. Consider how often you've brushed aside your feelings, treating them as mere inconveniences. What if every ignored signal brought you one step closer to burnout? Before we wrap up, take a moment to reflect on your own life. Are you teetering on that cliff, or do you feel secure on solid ground? The answer lies in your willingness to engage with your emotions. Use this moment to commit to being more aware. Understand that you have the power to change your path. The hidden truths about emotional intelligence could be key to preventing that burnout lurking just out of sight. Recognize the signals, embrace your emotions, and take a step back from the edge. If you found value in this journey, take a moment to reflect on your own emotional landscape. Subscribe if you want to explore more hidden truths together. Your mind deserves this care, and so do you. Have you ever felt completely drained, even after a weekend off? It's a subtle sensation that signals you're more exhausted than you realize. But why does this happen? Many people assume burnout is just about being overworked. Emotional intelligence, or the lack of it, can quietly sap your motivation. Imagine this: you're at a party smiling and laughing, yet inside you feel disconnected. This mask is something many of us wear daily, and maintaining it can be exhausting. Surprisingly, this disconnect can lead to burnout faster than you think. What if I told you that many of us overlook the signs that we need a mental reset? We push ourselves, believing we should handle everything. But that very belief might trap you in a cycle of fatigue. Think back to a time when you felt overwhelmed by responsibilities. You might have dismissed it as just a phase, but what if that phase was your mind's way of asking for help? The real danger lies in ignoring these feelings, thinking they'll fade away while they quietly build up inside you. You may find yourself snapping at loved ones for no clear reason, or feeling a constant weight on your shoulders. This is just stress, it's a warning. It's your emotional self crying out for a reset, a moment to breathe. Now, picture this: you take a day off, but instead of truly resting, you're glued to your phone, mindlessly scrolling through feeds. Your mind races instead of relaxing. This is where many stumble, mistaking distraction for recovery. But what if you could learn to recognize those signals? What if you could quiet the noise and genuinely give yourself the break you need? Let's take it a step further. Imagine you're caught in a whirlwind of work, family, and social commitments. Every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to yourself. The result: your mental health deteriorates little by little until one day you wake up. Here's the key.